Okay, so here I have honey beans. This is raw honey beans, right? Also called Ewa, also called in Yoruba, honey beans. We're knowing that is what is called in Yoruba. And this is dry corn. Okay, this is the corn I'll be using for the Egbo Ati Ewa. This is the corn dried over the months. Then I'll be using chicken for my stew. Okay. Then I'll be using smoked mackerel fish for the stew as well. I'll be using some onions for my stew too as well. And I'll be using ginger, fresh ginger. I'll be using sea salt to taste. And Cajun spice. And here in my blender I have boiled French tomatoes, red bell pepper, red chili and scotch bonnet already boiled and blended in a smooth paste. So this is what I'll use it to make the stew for the Egbo Ati Ewa. Then we get fresh tomatoes, red bell pepper, that is the tatache, locally called tatache, and the red chili, locally called shongo or bawa, and then red scotch bonnet, that is atarodo, all blended together. Shredded is as if 8 to 10 people cutting at the same time because it's very fast. Very, very fast.
Every family should have it.
Every family should have it. Just get it by the side of the kitchen instantly.
So easy.
Fries, chicken easy. So save your shells from using knife to cut and wasting time and be sweating on the vegetables and fruit as well. Okay, I'm done slicing the onions with a salad master food processor using cone number 2. Okay, now I have to slice the ginger.
Okay.
So this is my ginger. You can see the skin is still on. The skin is still on because it's salad master. We try as much as possible to cook our meal in another way. Using cone number 1.
Cone number 1.
Yes, which is the shredder. Okay. Let's see that.
Wow. Oh, this is so easy.
So
wow.
easy.
Wow. This is amazing.
So easy. So
wow.
I'm not going to use all of them.
That's so easy.
You see that?
Wow.
Looks so amazing, right?
Wow.
Okay. The ginger and the garlic is ready. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to boil my chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to boil my chicken, and this is the chicken I'll be using. This chicken is prepped already.
Okay.
And you can notice that the skin is off. I removed the skin. The skin is off. So for boiling the chicken, I'll be using our electric skillet. The chicken is already prepped. What I mean by prep is already washed with salt and the skin is removed. Okay, it's washed thoroughly. So I'll be boiling the chicken using the electric skillet. I'll be boiling this chicken at 130.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll be adding the ginger, the already shredded ginger and the garlic.
Okay.
The shredded ginger and the shredded onions and the ginger.
To spice it up, and that's it.
To spice it all. I'm not using garlic this one because it's more of typical. There is different sauce for different dishes. Yes. So when you put all that spices, you might not actually get that taste, that particular taste with that particular dish. So that's why I omitted the garlic.
Okay.
So now I'll be adding the sea salt. I'll be using half a teaspoon of sea salt to taste. Okay. I don't really like using much spices to cook because salad master is what you put in, is what you get. I remember it's made with like 316.
Yes. So it presents all the nutrients, your reactions. Yes.
And it doesn't add any toxins into your food. Rather, it protects your food. And you know when you use a right cookware, which is salad master, it protects your food and your food in turn protects you. And then Okay, so I'll be adding the Cajun spice. Okay, I'll be using half a teaspoon full.
And what do you have in the Cajun spice there? Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you for that. And then I'll on it. Okay, and notice that I'm not using water. Please, I'm not using water to boil my chicken. So also when I'm making my jollof rice, my fried rice, my sauce, my stew, this is how I boil my chicken without adding any water, because the salad master is carbonated at the place where you put. Okay, you get this dry corn from the market, normally where they sell hard grains like rice, beans, and the likes.
Locally available.
Yes. So this is a very hard dry corn, very dry one. Then you crush it. Okay, what I mean by crush, you use a mortar and a pestle to crush it, or if you have a very strong blender to just crush it. I'm going to quickly show you on how you can make your Egbo Ati Ewa. Yeah, this is my Ewa, that is beans, and this is my Egbo, that is dry corn. So the reason why it's called Egbo is because it's cooked and mashed. So this is still the raw corn. I'm going to cook this now using our salad master cooking system. 1 pot and 2 pots for the cooking. Quickly, first thing I have to do is that I have already picked the beans. This is honey beans. This is Ewa Oloyi. That's what Yorubas call it. I've already picked this. So I'm going to quickly wash this inside the salad bowl. Then I quickly wash that. Okay, while I'm waiting for the water to get, let me put the hot water of the boiling of the beans. So this is the beans. I'm going to sieve out the chaff. So I'll be cooking the beans. These beans take about 1 hour to cook to get soft. So I've added some water inside the honey beans. That is the Ewa. Okay, and this dish is Yoruba dish, is this from the western part of Nigeria. Okay, so the next one I'll be cooking now is the corn. This is dry raw corn. Okay, this is dry raw corn. So I'll quickly wash this again with the salad master. Crush it into bit. Okay, fire cooking. Just have to crush it slightly. So the corn is roughly crushed now. So I can now start cooking this inside the salad cooking system called the 2 pots. So roughly crushed, so no need of washing it. So now I want to start cooking the corn. That is the Egbo. So I have to put water in the 2 salad master cooking system called the 2 pots. You have to put enough water because the corn is very dry. It's very dry and also very strong. Don't worry about the chaff on top, it's also your fiber. So we are going to allow this to cook for 2-3 hours. Wow, now let's check the Egbo. Wow, this is ready. This has been cooking for more than 4 hours now. The Egbo is ready. This has been cooking for more than 4 hours now. It takes a very long time to get cooked, but when using salad master cooking system, it gets faster, it cooks faster. Okay, so that is ready, and let's check our Ewa. Wow, our Ewa too is ready. So what I did is that I soaked it, then I cooked it. I'll be cooking this now for the past 4 hours, and and it's done already. Why? Because I'm using salad masala cooking system to help to cook this, which cooks your food very fast. To continue boiling the corn.
Okay.
Because the corn is not yet done, it's still hard.
Okay.
But I'm going
very
to,
slow.
yes. So I'm going to boil this for 50. I'm going to cook this for another 15 minutes.
Wow.
Yes. And I'm cooking this inside the wok.
Wow. This is
Where
amazing.
did all this water came from?
This is amazing.
This is amazing. So I can also cook this chicken here and then fry.
Okay.
Yes.
Without oil.
Without oil.
No.
Okay, so if I want to fry this chicken now, okay, then I have to keep it there just halfway this way like this. This is honey beans called Ewa Oloyi. That is the Yoruba name. Oloyi is a honey beans, sweet, very sweet. You don't need to add sugar or anything. Just so I'll be cooking that with our 7 pot. I've already pre-cooked this. Yeah, this is the Ewa. I've already pre-cooked. Like I said, it takes up to 1 hour, and we don't have all that time.
Yes.
So that's why I pre-cooked it. So now I'm going to add this glass of water in the beans and then continue cooking for just 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Eastern part of Nigeria. We also cook this. But we use a fresh corn, so almost getting ready, it's almost done. Let me give it a stir and let's see. Wow. I love this. I love the aroma. I can't wait. I'm celebrating already.
Imagine. To taste
Wow. Did you see that? Did you see that? So our viewers, just imagine.
Wow.
Oh my
See
God,
all
look
that.
at that oil. Look at that oil, even after removing the skin out of the chicken. So please, why will you add another artificial oil in your cooking? This is really, really amazing.
Oh, without adding water, no water, no oil.
No oil. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding this blended fresh tomatoes. So I'm adding this inside the boiled chicken with the stock.
Wow.
Look
It's
at
going to be
that.
very tasty.
I'm saying so tasty. So tasty. So no need of using oil to fry your onions until the onions is black.
Oh, the oil.
Before you can
out
eat your stew, before you can eat your sauce with your Egbo Ati Ewa. This is very simple, very easy. Okay, now let's give it a quick stir. Wow. Wow, I love this. Wow. I've added it for the chicken, so I'm going to be adding half a teaspoon again,
Okay.
making it a teaspoon.
A teaspoon,
Yes, half a teaspoon for the boiling of the chicken and half a teaspoon for making the stew. That is total of 1 teaspoon. Because it also contains sea salt,
So you need to be
so
very
you need to
careful.
be careful when adding that to your soup. And I'll also be adding sea salt. Not much, almost 1/3. Okay, 1/3 of my teaspoon. Because remember when I was boiling the chicken, I added half a teaspoon.
I like the fact that you're paying attention to the amount of salt that is going
Yes.
into.
Yes. Okay, so I'll be adding the mackerel small fish. This one is going to give it another.
This is already looking so interesting. More interesting than the chicken. Wow.
Oh my God, the aroma in here is so inviting. So I'm going to give this a quick stir. Then we just leave to boil for 5 minutes. We're almost getting ready there. Our food is almost getting ready. And also the chicken. I can feel the freshness.
Wow.
I can perceive the
And
freshness.
no oil was used to cook this meal.
No oil was used to cook this and no water. The chicken was boiled with its own natural moisture, and the tomatoes was boiled without adding water. You know, because tomato too has its own natural moisture to cook it. So after just boil the tomatoes and blend it, turn to the puree and just water. You can say adding the stew is. If you want to add water, maybe you don't like it stew, you can also add water. For me, this is okay.
Wow.
I don't want to reduce the taste.
Just see.
The
good boy is doing a good job. Oh.
That's why
so
I love
colorful.
my food. And it's so easy. So just see now, under few minutes we done cooking the stew. The stew is ready.
Yes.
It's ready, so we're done.
Wow.
The stew is ready. So it's time for me to turn off the electric skillets.
Wow.
You can also use any other cookwares to cook your stew or your food if you don't want to use the electric skillet. This is strictly for electricity.
Wow. You can just see this meal. Imagine the yellow color, the brown color of the beans,
Viper.
the red color of the stew. Oh, makes your plate very colorful.
Very
And the more colors you have in your food, the healthier your meal is really. Oh, I love this. Oh.
I just remember now that in my village, that is from the eastern part where I came from, we eat this with breadfruit soup.
Oh, really?
Breadfruit, what the Igbo calls okwa. I've done that. We've done the cooking. If you also tune into our YouTube channel called our YouTube name is called the Healthy Living Show. We also find the breadfruits on how we cook our breadfruit. So this is the beans cooking inside our 7-quart, which can feed up to 8 to 10 people. I have done some amazing cooking with this cookware. The beans too is ready. The beans is soft and it's ready. I didn't add any salt. No need of adding salt because it has its own natural sweetness.
Yes.
No need of adding
And we have salt in the stew already, so
and also be mindful of how you add salt to your meal.
and that's why I said,
Neutralize.
yeah, that's why I said, just see, wow, this is going to be interesting.
This is Egbo. This is the boiled corn.
Okay, great.
Yeah, we are serving the beans. Okay. The beans is served. Okay, now it's time to serve the chicken sauce. The chicken stew, very yummy, and the aroma is. It's very colorful. Okay, our Egbo Ati Ewa with chicken stew is ready.